Ladies and gentlemen, I am Joshua Boston, and here are your final results for the Iowa Corn 350. The winner of the inaugural Cup Series race at Iowa Speedway is Ryan Blaney. Second went to Jeff Gordon, third was Chase Elliott, Matt Kenseth finished fourth, AJ Allmendinger was fifth, sixth to Joey Logano, Kevin Harvick finished seventh, Jimmy Johnson was eighth, Carl Edwards finished ninth, and Mark Martin was 10th. 11th went to Steve Park, 12th was David Gilliland, 13th to Cruz Ramirez, and 14th to Bernie Lamar. 15th was Martin Truex Jr., the first car one lap down. Danica Patrick finished 16th, David Reagan was 17th, 18th to Ricky Stenhouse Jr., 19th to Austin Dillon, and 20th was Matt DiBenedetto. 21st, Corey LaJoie, 22nd to Kyle Petty, 23rd was Michael McDowell, 24th to Denny Hamlin, 25th was Ty Gibbs, 26th Dario Franchitti, 27th was Kurt Busch, Tony Stewart finished 28th, Ryan Newman was 29th, and Brad Keselowski finished 30th. 31st to Dave Marcus, 32nd Bubba Wallace, 33rd was Clint Bowyer, and the last car on track was Kyle Larson, 36 laps down. Josh Berry and Greg Biffle both DNF'd, finishing 35th and 36th and dead last, respectively. Your top 20 in the point standings after the inaugural Iowa race look like this. Chase Elliott is now the points leader by 8 over his teammate Kyle Larson. Third is Denny Hamlin, 38 back. Jeff Gordon is 54 back. Martin Truex Jr., 61 back. Kyle Petty, 64 back. Ryan Blaney is 90 back. Mark Martin and Matt Kenseth are both 93 back. And 10th is Steve Park, 112 back of the lead. 11th is Ty Gibbs, 113 back. 117 back Jimmy Johnson. 156 back Ricky Stenhouse Jr. David Reagan is 177 back. 183 back is Joey Logano. 208 back is Josh Berry. 221 back Tony Stewart. 18th is Carl Edwards, 239 back. 264 back is Brad Keselowski. And 20th is 274 points out of the lead, number 38, David Gilliland. The coverage of the Iowa Corn 350 has been brought to you under an exclusive media license granted by the Iowa Speedway to NBC Sports and the Motor Racing Network solely for the private non-commercial use of our listening and viewing audience. Any publication, reproduction, or other use of the accounts or descriptions containing these broadcasts without the express written permission of NASCAR and its broadcast partners is strictly prohibited. Play-by-play for NBC, Rick Allen, Steve Letarte, and Jeff Burton. Play-by-play for MRN were Jeff Striegel, Alex Hayden, and Rusty Wallace. On the backstretch for MRN was the bagman Mike Bagley. Pit reporters for NBC were Marty Snyder, Dave Burns, and Kim Kuhn. MRN's pit reporters were Steve Post and Chris Wilner. Your pre-race show host for NBC was Marty Snyder, and the Motor Racing Network's pre-race show host was the bagman himself, Mike Bagley. Now on behalf of NBC's portion of the schedule, all of the fans of NASCAR, and everybody at Iowa Speedway, I'm Joshua Boston. Once again, we congratulate the inaugural Iowa Corn 350 victory to Ryan Blaney. Up next, we head to New Hampshire Motor Speedway for the USA Today 301, only on the USA Network and on PRN, the Performance Racing Network.